Okay, so here's my update, my placenta update. So baby girl will be 2 weeks old next week. So I'm like a week and some change into consuming my placenta. So far I have seen a boost in my milk production. So right now baby girl, she's drinking about like 2 ounces of milk per feeding. Every pump session, which I do for about 15 minutes each, I'm pumping between 5 ounces to 10 ounces of milk. So I am pumping more than her needs right now, more than double her needs right now. I also have a stash. So I have a significant stash stored up, which is quite incredible because with my son, when he was even like 6 months old, it was really hard for me to maintain a stash. So for me to already have a stash established while she's a newborn is bananas for me. Mommy! Okay, oh, and my parents. Mommy. Hey, Amari. What are you doing?
I'm playing toys.
You playing with toys?
I am playing toys.
Okay, I'm back. So as far as energy goes, I'm definitely energized. So I guess I can contribute that to the placenta because so in a typical day I wake up at 7 a.m. I do my makeup. I then clean the kitchen and the living room. I then try to get a pump session in, and I then try to get a quick workout in, and I do all of that in the morning starting at 7 a.m. So I guess I can contribute that to the placenta because I have a newborn and a toddler, and having a newborn in itself is very exhausting and draining. Top that with breastfeeding and pumping, super draining. But I will have to say that I'm pretty much energized. I would have to say my tank is pretty much on full. Now, it's not all the time. I do still have my moments and I still have my days, but I would say 90% of the time I'm pretty energized. Recovery and bleeding. So recovering and bleeding. So I am going into 2 weeks since having the baby, and I would have to say that I'm no longer bleeding at all. But I don't know if I'm comparing apples to apples here because with my son, both births were natural. With my son, though, I experienced ripping and tearing. With her, I did not. So I don't think I'm really comparing apples to apples because I'm sure that with tearing and ripping, there is going to be additional recovery involved with that. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm not bleeding, but I don't know if it's because of the placenta. But yeah, that's pretty much my update. My final verdict is that the placenta is definitely works. It's definitely beneficial. I can't wait till it's tested and proven, so there's no more skepticism surrounding it. I'm gonna list over here the many things that can be made and created with the placenta, so you have a variety of options of how you can consume them or take them for whatever benefit that you must like. And yeah, thanks for watching and keeping an open mind.